research, so much of the conclusions I come to are off the pre-programming of the establishment. I mean, it was obvious when Chertoff a year and a half ago ordered a couple $2 billion worth of these scanners, and so did Europe.
Yes.
And then right as they were set, I mean, I remember reporting in November that they were all set to go in January 1st in 214 airports. That was in the news. And then on December 25th, I'm driving to the store to buy eggs on Christmas Day afternoon. They report this guy has attacked. By the time I get back in the car 5 minutes later, they're saying, don't worry, we've now decided to put scanners in just now. When they'd already ordered them and had them being delivered, they said, no, now we're doing this because he attacked. They had the whole thing staged, and there's such hysteria they're trying to create that when a steam main blows up in New York, everybody panics and starts evacuating. That when a gas main blows up in New Jersey, everybody panics. There's now been a bomb threat. Put that back on screen. They've diverted a plane with a supposed Flight 741 diverted to Utah after bomb threat. And so we'll have more and more of this fake federal stuff. Before the anthrax attacks, the feds did drills, and this was declassified, where they mailed fake anthrax to hundreds of federal locations to create a system of mind control and fear in their own minions before the feds themselves mail the most weaponized anthrax ever seen. And then I said in the last year, they're clearly prepping Austin for staged terror attacks. And then it turns out the feds were trying to get their operatives to firebomb Brave New Books.
We all know that the Berkey water purification systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 4 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey water systems. The revolutionary Berkey Light systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels, and removes harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light system today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $209, and the Berkey Guy will include 3 Sport Berkey water bottles and ship everything to you free of charge. That's right, 3 Sport Berkey water bottles and free shipping, an $87 value, yours free, but only for a limited time. Just call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653 now to order. That's 1-877-886-3653, or order online now at GoBerkey.com. That's GoBerkey.com today.
One major world crisis away from having a totalitarian type of system.
The main event is the wholesale destruction of the world economy.
The push for every nation on the globe to identify and number all of its citizens.
Friends, I hope that you will order Shadow Government from Infowars.com. We also have some specials where you can get some of our other films half price when you order Shadow Government. A new level in production quality and in information. It exposes how a cashless society, surveillance beast grid of total control is being put into place. This film needs to be seen. Everybody needs to get it. So order yours today. Show it to your friends, your family, your church, your neighbors, your boss, your employees. Shadow Government, ladies and gentlemen. Get your copy at Infowars.com today. Shadow Government. It gives Big Brother a black eye. Available at Infowars.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139.
Originally, we the people have entrusted government to be the guardians of currency, to ensure purity, content, weights, and measures of gold and silver coins citizens would use for commerce. This reinstalled confidence after the demise of the fiat continental system, wisdom being lost with time. The government we once entrusted to protect from counterfeit has colluded with private business, creating the largest fiat counterfeiting scheme our country ever experienced. This is not only a transfer of power to an institution that is not accountable to our elected government, but has also caused the dollar to lose more than 90 cents of its original value. Now foreign governments are trying to divest themselves from this once world reserve currency. Hi, this is Ted Anderson. I'm offering a book that explains how the system works. Call me today at 800-686-2237. I will give you a silver dollar free just for purchasing the book. Call today at 800-686-2237. Again, that's 800-686-2237.
Is it safe to breathe anymore? Crowded public places, global pandemics, and news reports of potential new strains of bacteria and viruses make you wonder, what if there was a germ-killing nasal spray that acted almost like hand sanitizer for your nose? There is. It's called Sinofresh Homeopathic Nasal Spray, and it's a proven germ killer. Sinofresh is a revolutionary doctor-recommended nasal spray that kills a broad spectrum of viruses, bacteria, molds, and fungi on contact in your nose. Sinofresh causes no drug interactions, no loss of smell, no rebound congestion, contains no alcohol, is non-habit forming, and is safe for daily use. Sinofresh must be a part of your family survival plan. Go to GCNlive.com now and click on the Sinofresh banner. The first 1,000 customers to click on the Sinofresh banner and purchase Sinofresh Antiseptic Nasal Spray are instantly registered to win a free 24-bottle case. Go to GCNlive.com and click on Sinofresh. Breathe free, breathe safe. Use Sinofresh. It works.
You look like an angel, walk like an angel, talk like an angel, but I got wise. You're the devil in disguise.
The point I was trying to make as we hit break is they had a federal informant tied to the Palestinian man that bound himself, slit his throat, cut his body open, and threw himself in the river. He was murdered, and the police said he committed suicide. It's like up in the Arkansas when people would cut their arms and legs off and blow their own heads off and bound their bodies, and the police would say they killed themselves. Then this same informant who was running around with him reportedly, and it's been confirmed, it's just so much is happening, tried to provocateur people at the RNC in 2008 to Molotov cocktail. And he admitted to that. And then he reportedly tried to get local activists to firebomb Brave New Books, that one of my listeners started, that's a Patriot bookstore. And with the firebombing of the governor's mansion, that was clearly an inside job. I've said I believe Austin's going to be the target of the next false flag. And they're now saying this was a terror attack. They're almost sure, against the IRS building. And then meanwhile, I knew if we saw a bunch of stuff happen, this is staged. United flight diverted to DIA after passenger attempts to open door in midair. This just came out. Flying out of D.C. to Las Vegas. Tried to depressurize it. That's Associated Press and Huffington Post and Denver Post. Here's another one. Flight diverted to Salt Lake after bomb threat. David, it appears a massive psyop is being launched. There's no way and they had 2 airplanes crash yesterday, one into the car manufacturing building, the Tesla building, knocking out power to Palo Alto. We now have a plane crash yesterday into a neighborhood in the panhandle of Texas, Amarillo. I mean, what is going on, David?
It's very simple. What's been going on, and it's now getting more extreme because, like I said earlier, they're getting more desperate. Quite simply, you've got an agenda which they've been trying to bring in step by step for a long time, but before what we call modern times. It's been a long step-by-step process. We're just seeing the end game coming up to it now, the end that they want to bring about, which is a global fascist dictatorship and a robotic, mind-controlled, microchipped, machine-like humanity and world government and centralized control of everything, et cetera, et cetera. So that's the agenda. Then running alongside that is what I've been calling for years the movie. This is the manufactured view of the world, including all the manufactured false flag events, like what it seems that we're seeing here now. It's getting ridiculous. This is the movie to sell the agenda to the public and to justify its introduction. And because the public now, not in everybody or nearly everybody, my goodness, if only, but increasingly vast numbers of people are starting to see the movie for what it is, a movie, something for public consumption and public perception manipulation. As a result, they're getting more desperate. Oh my God, we've got to up the ante. And so, and the other thing that happens as a result of that, Alex, is that it becomes more and more blatant. I mean, they think it's something that is they need to do, and something that's good, and something that will advance their agenda quicker. But the way they're doing it now in this desperation is it's becoming more and more blatant. So that more and more people are going to be asking questions. More and more people aren't going to believe them. I mean, we're in a situation now